Now you've seen me use the faders and how to work them. Of course, if we want the light to come on really dim, we just put the fader a little bit up. And if we want it to come up really bright, we put it all the way up. And you can see these little dash marks right here, here, and here. That's basically 75%, 50%, and 25%, and this is 0. Now, these are great if you want to just kind of throw up something really fast and be like, oh, do I like this? Do I not like this? But really the faders are not very accurate. And I can show you a little bit. So if we come up to our monitor here, okay, you will be able to see that there are numbers. And the numbers correspond with these channels that correspond with the lights. So if I'm going to play with, let me get my camera straight here. Okay, great. I'm going to play with 6. Okay, and my hand's on the fader. You'll see the number on 6 changes. Let's see if I can focus that any better. There we go. So I'm at 57% right now. 60, blah, 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 blah. So if you want to use the fader, and FL means full, you either have to kind of really watch what's going on, but it's kind of hard to stop one at a time, or you can make it even easier. As opposed to being the DJ and wickety 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 whacking on the 6, you can come over to our keys. Okay. Now you will see we have this little live cue thing, and the reason we're starting at 200 today is because I have another class who is working at working with the board, and their cues are the 0 to 100s and the 100s to the 200s. So we're going to start with 200 today. And all I've done is record a blackout, so no light is showing. There's a couple of things about the board that you should know. Anytime you're typing anything, it will appear and scroll here. For example, if I want to bring up channels 1, 7, or 2, 7, and 8, all I do is press the keys. Okay, so I'm going to clear it over and do it again. So we had 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 8, and that will bring that up here. Oh, I tried to clear it out, but I had to backspace it all the way. Okay, another way to do exactly the same thing is to do 1 through 2 plus 7 through 8. Now, it's going to read a little differently, but it's going to achieve exactly the same results. Now, as you can see, no light is on. So we can put it at percentages. You always want to put at. So we've got here channel 1 through 2 plus 7 through 8 at, and we want to put them at a certain percentage. Now I want to pick a really random percent. We're going to go 55. And so I put at 55, it's on the board, and now I can press enter. And the lights come on, okay? And I'm going to zoom out here so you can kind of get some idea of where it is on the board. Enter is all the way bottom right. So that's a really great way of working quickly and fast and getting used to the keyboard. And you'll have a chance to practice this next class. Now say you're working with exactly these same channels, 1, 2, 7, and 8, and you want to take them to full, okay? You very easily press at full, enter, and they've popped up to full. If you want to take them out, we're still in the at command, so you can press out, and they will automatically go out. You don't even have to put enter. Okay, so that works really fast, and all I've done is, see, I'll do here at full, enter, and they come on, out, and they go out. If you want to release anything or sort of backspace, you press clear. So that's one way of working. Say you want, what's great about this is you can isolate certain areas. So we go over to our board, and we know we want all of our front light. That means we want 1 through 6. So we come over to the board, we type in 1 through 6, We check our keyboard. Yep, that's what it says. And we decide where we want to put it. For the sake of argument, we're going to try at 75. Enter. And there it goes. Great. Now we know we shouldn't ever just put one source of light because that makes everything really flat and boring. So we're going to do fronts and backs. Can you remember which number our backlight is? That's right. It's 18 and 19. So we're going to do 18 plus 19. See, there it is, 18 and 19. And we will do 50. So we check on our board. Yep, that's what it says. We press the enter button and those come on. Okay, so that's going to be our first cue to record. Now, when we're just playing around with the channels, we can just type in numbers. As soon as we start cues, we have to be familiar with this little cue button. So we want to record. So we're going to record cue, and we're going to do 201. Enter. So you'll see I've recorded cue 201. I pressed enter, and now you will see on the board there's added this little 201